Hi, everybody, who cares? Here's my review of Lasso Season 1. And yeah, I know it's been out for a while, but I watched this for the first time now. After all the positive, feedbacks, the awards has won. And it's a football and oh sorry, if you're for American watching this, well, soccer. Which, be honest with you, I find that a bit confusing because technically football make more sense for soccer because you're kicking the ball with American football. Yeah, you do kick it, but most of the time you're throwing it and grabbing it. So yeah, I don't get that name, but whatever. Why I'm saying this is about soccer or football. Well, in the rest of the week I'm gonna say football because I'm a Brit. So before going into this, I'd say what I like, what I dislike about it, and what my thoughts of the show is. Well, the season is. I'm going to tell what the plot is quickly. The plot is a woman who's basically got a bad divorce from her illicit husband, took the club as part of the divorce, and the club is deep in her from the former, husband. So she tried to sabotage the club by hiring an American football coach who's never got play soccer or coach soccer or sorry coach football, and he had to so basically he go over and coach his team, and that's the plot basically. I know it sounds so basic all that, but the thing is what I thought of it, I think it's fucking good. And I think, yeah, I can see why people fall in love with this show, and it's Apple's big hit because there's love in this show. First thing I like, it's a man of Dream Team. Well, if you're from America, you won't know this. This is an old British program. You'd be on Sky One, I think, and it's about really football. But the difference with this one is there's a bit more comedy, but at the same time, there's moments in there that is drama too. With it's a good balance, which I fucking love too. And the football thing from it got it so perfect. Like from news reporters being like hound dogs, like this here.
Very lounge, the sun. Thank you. This question's for Miss Mannion.
It's Welton.
Of course, my apologies. Any thoughts on the newest Rupert girl?
Well, Rupert and I are no longer together, so he may consort with whatever model, actress, model he pleases.
No, the girl who came forward today is another one who was with Rupert while you were married? I mean, she says it started 5 years ago, and they kept it going until, well, still.
How you see from there, it took the piss out of one of the worst news, reporters, news sources, which is the Sun, which is fuck the Sun, know what I mean? Got AR scummy. I love it. Took the piss out of them because AR the worst, and basically do not buy the Sun. Again, Scouse thing, If you want to know why is that, there's a long story of that. Just type it down, know what I mean? So it got that. At the same time, another thing I actually love about this too, why I said it shows like how football, go behind the scenes, all that, in a comedy way. But at the same time, like I said before, it do the serious too. And another thing I love is the main character, Tad. I think he is so fucking lovable. From the first moment you see him to really all his lines, every single line he has, you want to love him. Like this here.
What are you doing? What's going in?
Well, we'll never know. Jamie, how many times I got to tell you to make the extra pass? I mean, come on, Sam's more open than the jar of peanut butter on my kitchen counter. Uh-oh, that's right. Y'all don't know I like to keep the peanut butter open. That way, whenever I walk by, I can just stick my finger in it. Oh, it's a fucking good idea, to be fair.
And not just like Robo lines, he got some funny fucking lines too. Like this other quiff here too.
So then what's the problem? I mean, maybe I just haven't really come to peace with the fact that I went from having a mental breakdown at a karaoke joint in Liverpool to, sleeping with a woman I just met. Yeah, and then somewhere in between there, getting a divorce.
And yeah, he is so fucking horrible. And 38 character, I can't name a hateful character. Even like the background characters, like there's D3 football fans who you see virtually all through the series. And they are fucking likable too, you know what I mean? And the drama with, with players too, which I love. There's one who is a top young, pot setter who could be a huge player in the future. He's on loan to this club, and basically there's a story of him where why he's a fucking ass. Cause just I think he is a fucking ass, but there's a story that reason why he is an ass, which I think is good storytelling. And they've got another one, I think it's Kent, who is an old player who won trophies at a bigger club before. This is I think his last payday virtually, and there's a story behind that too with 8 players. And even the coaches too, there's this Indian coach, I think he's Indian or, you know what I mean. I think, I can't remember his name, I probably picture him there. Like, he's fucking rubble too. And again, it shows his day from being like a kit man too, you know what I mean? Going up, you know what I mean? Which, again, good fucking storytelling here with not storytelling, but character development. It's so well fucking done. And even the woman who sabotages this fucking club, yes, she's a fucking bitch, but at the same time, hit the element of from episode 1 to episode 10, where she learns to love, the club and the play, the staff, even the manager, all because this manager is so heartfelt. And even like the manager, there's nothing to where some people might who haven't seen it wondering, okay, is he a perfect man? No, there's fault for him too, and he actually shows that too, like, as he got a massive problem, which again, good character development, and I think this is a very good show where it's told so, and the ending of the season 2 where you thought, oh, it's a soccer thing, go play it safe. Nope, they don't. They do not play it safe. I love that, and the song they choose to rub that in, which is a good fucking message. Again, I don't ruin it, but it's a perfect song for this type of show, and especially it's a football song too. Who's sing by football fans. Again, I'm not going to say what one it is, but to say it is a masterpiece show, and I think, and now my vote, I think I got one vote, and this because I'm a big fan of Dream Team, which is, even though it's a soccer show, you don't see many football matches. Like, if I remember, there's about 3 matches in the whole series. You have to show. In most of the time, just get the match, go just quick straight to the results, which I wish they show a bit more of the game. Where anytime you see the game, it's a bit more, edge, you know what I mean. So maybe do on season 2 again. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but I'm going to jump straight on season 2. I might do a review on that next week because I fucking love this show. And let's get to my final thoughts. My final thoughts. This is a well-told comedy drama. To me, it's a bit of drama. Yeah, I know some people say it's a comedy, but to me, personally, I think there's a bit of drama in it too with character elements, and sometimes it can take a bit of a dark turn. But at the same time, it's a good balance. And if you're a big fan of football, you will fuck with the show, as yeah, it is a fun show to watch, and it does not play it safe. So if you're gonna wank this show, it's a 9 out of 10. It's a must watch for any fan of football. And if you like any series of comedy vids, I think people will get into this too. So my question of the day is, before I leave, is what you thought of this series. Do you like it or do you hate it? I want to hear as everyone got opinions. And also, if you like the review, please like, and you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. This has been a Brit Who Cares. See you on the next one.